Hi there. So this reading is for Taurus. This is called The Unexpected. I believe I did your reading already at one point. There were two signs. I think it was Scorpio and Taurus that I had to redo. Just wasn't feeling right when I was doing the reading, and it's not fair to y'all. You know what I mean? I need to be in a good mindset. So let's go ahead and get into this. So this is the unexpected for Taurus. I will tell you that when I got into the meditation, Archangel Gabriel and Archangel Raphael, they are both here, as well as Archangel Zadkiel is making himself known. Thank you. I will say that when I got into the meditation, I saw a sunflower, and the sunflower, the petals were being picked off one by one, but it was you picking them off, Taurus. And then I also saw, you know, those games where some of y'all pick the right petal. Some of y'all pick the right petal is what they're telling me. You know those games at an arcade where you put the coins in it, and then the coins, oh, I got ash on my hand, sorry. My ear's ringing, my left ear's ringing. The coins, excuse me, that distracted me. The coins, you put the coins in the machine, and then they fall down, and then there's coins on the bottom, and then the coins get pushed forward. I hope you know what I'm talking about, but the whole point is y'all finally picked the right petal. You finally removed the right petal off that damn sunflower, because now this is happening. This is unexpected for you, okay? So let's go ahead and get into this for Taurus. This can resonate with any placement. If it doesn't resonate, please feel free to check out any other placement in your chart. The information to look at that is down below. Yes, it is. Woo! For Taurus, the unexpected for Taurus. Is that one or two? Okay, I kind of feel two. I don't mean a big chunk. Don't be doing that. Thank you. Let's go ahead and get... There we go. Thank you. On the bottom, we have the fault line. Kind of looks like Harry Potter scar. Then we have the siren and the king. Okay, so some of y'all sat there, and the petal that you picked off, it was closing out a connection that was no longer good for you. It was a connection where you possibly were dealing with the siren-like energy. Now, what's unexpected is that you're being gifted with something. That's the kind of the colors of the sunflower, aren't they? Yeah. Anyways, I do apologize for my voice being raspier than usual. Did some shadow work recently. It was nice. Anyways, I feel like what's unexpected is that because you finally, some of y'all were taking a person to be a king when they were a siren, a queen when they were a siren. Okay, that's the whole point of what they're trying to explain to me. So this person that you picked cleared out. I feel like that you've already done it prior to this reading. This reading will resonate because you know exactly who it is. Could be someone whose name starts with an M, U, L, or B, possibly D. I'm also being... But mulberry is important. I don't know why mulberry is important. Anyways, maybe look up the meaning of a mulberry tree moving forward. So I feel like what's unexpected is someone new coming into your life. This could be romantic. It could even be like this siren energy. I'm being told can apply to work, can apply to a lover, can apply to a friend. For some of you, it's like this energy within yourself that you had an attachment. Some of y'all had an attachment. My ear just rang again. It was the right ear. Some of y'all had an attachment when it came to a certain kind of person in your life. Like, let's say when you were younger. Ooh, they're really getting into it today. Let's say when you were younger, something happened between another person, like someone that was a friend or a lover, and it happened. I don't feel like this is familial. For a couple of you, it's your father wound, but anyways, but what I'm feeling is this energy, and what they're saying is that something happened to you when you were younger and you kept recreating it as an adult. You kept recreating it. Could have happened between the ages of 14 and 17. Anyways, doesn't matter if you're 30, you're 20, or you're 50, or you're 60, or you're 100. If you're 100 watching this, hey. Anyways, good for you. But it's like this cycle that you kept on going on, and you sat there, and it's like, you know when you're tweezing... We're going there. You know when you're tweezing and there's that one hair in your eyebrow that just will not come out? It will not come out. Doesn't like you gotta like nair that bitch in order to get it to come out. Anyways, moving forward, I feel like that you nared that bitch. I feel like that this energy, do you see how it's kind of like this person was blocking this dime? Why am I saying diamond? It's obviously a ruby, and that ruby transformed into this seal in that person's and the new person's hand. It's kind of like introducing a new kind of person into your life. Someone that, think about a king energy. King is someone that even if they are a female or whatever gender. All love and all genders are welcome here. Anyways, the highest love, pure love. You can deal with that toxic shit. Anyways, moving forward. So with the King card, it's like, I feel like that what's unexpected is that, first of all, it's many energies that are coming in. Because if I go back to what I saw in the meditation, that arcade game, it's multiple coins that fall. So I feel like that there's going to be multiple people that are going to resonate more with this King energy coming into your life, whether it be through work or through your personal life. We're already 5 minutes and I haven't even pulled tarot yet. Anyway, so I feel like that when it comes to what's unexpected too, is that for some of you, it's kind of going to be like this brand new confidence. Don't be surprised if you feel like changing up your physical looks in some way, shape, or form, or if you have recently. Y'all. Sorry, I'm channeling. I'm a Taurus rising, and I just shaved my head. Anyways, so... but I'm channeling. Pardon me, let me get refocused. Anyways, don't be surprised if you change up your physical looks, because it is like that drastic of a change. Maybe you don't got to shave your head, but maybe it's like you start dressing different. You start dressing different because you're attracting better energies, babe. You ain't no longer attracting this energy. Like a temptress energy, a temptress energy is what I'm really feeling. Like, let's say you had a friend in high school, or you had a crush. Let's go to crush, okay? Let's say you had a crush in high school. And this person, oh yeah, had many options, right? Right. I'm going to get to the unexpected in a second in the tarot, but they're having me explain this first, okay? Okay. Anyways, and let's say this person had multiple options, or they had not just multiple options, like they would say something to you and they would play the same game with multiple people, like, yeah, you are one of a kind, you are wonderful, you are all these great things, just so I can get what I need out of you. That's what a siren does. Sit there and they get what they need. They don't sit there and participate. They get what they need. Anyways, I should do a video on siren and mermaid energy and how it's so different and how sometimes they can be easily mistaken for one another. But anyways, moving forward. So, and this person that you had a crush on sat there and blindsided you, and all of a sudden they could have ghosted you. They could have ended up with someone different. They could have changed how they felt within a day, for fuck's sakes. Pardon my language. Anyways. And so now it's like, since then you may have attracted jobs where one day the boss is treating you really good, the next day they're treating you like crap, and you don't understand why, because of poor communication. Siren don't communicate. She screams as she sings. She's a damn banshee of the sea. Anyways, moving forward. And so because of that, it's like you sat there, and what happened with your younger jobs like that? Perhaps it was people that you dated. One day they're all fine and dandy. They don't communicate what their issue is. They get what they want, and they don't make things clear, and they leave you hanging. Energy is like that. Guess what? It's gone, babe. It is gone. I'll spray for that. Boom, boom. Anyways, this is an awesome spray. You know, on Amazon. I like it. It works very well. Anyways, okay. So let's go ahead and finally get into this for Taurus. For Taurus, the unexpected for Taurus. Telling me to pull 7 out the top. So we have the 9 of Wands, the Hanged Man, or the Hanged Woman in this deck, Piscean energy, the Sun, Leo, the Lovers, Gemini, 3 of Cups, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh! I like this with the Fool on the bottom. I really like that for the Taurus. Okay, this is Mystic Mondays Tarot. That is the Wild Unknown Archetype deck. And this is the Fairy Tale Tarot. I'm going to go ahead and clarify each and every one of these real quick, and then we're going to get down on it. I don't know how to word this, but this has the energy where you are no longer the option, you are the optee. Like, you know how I mentioned how, like, let's say this person sat there, like, this cycle or whatever that you close out the siren. You have options now. I feel like if you've been a stagnant Taurus, if you've had the same bullshit energy in your life over and over and over again, and it shows up in different areas, and you finally did that work, some of you went to therapy, some of you picked up journaling hardcore, some of you even meditation, some of you, it's like literally just being real with yourself, you know what I'm saying? Anyways, and because of that, it's like you literally have brought in options for yourself. But I mean, we're going to clarify before I get too carried away. They're saying watch yourself. Watch yourself. Okay. Because it's much more than just about that. Some of y'all, you're like, I want a specific thing, though, is what they're telling me. They're like, these Tauruses don't give a shit. Yeah, King of Pentacles. These Tauruses don't give a shit about having necessarily multiple options when it comes to one area. They're like, they want the option. Okay, Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands for what's unexpected for Taurus. Well, you just done flew. Ooh. Ooh, where is it? Ooh. Ooh, it's the Ace of Wands, the Hanged Woman. This is good. I knew it was going to be a good reading today. I could feel it. I could feel it. The Hanged Woman. What's the Queen of Pentacles? She ain't in no reverse. The Sun. We got two cards. We got the Knight of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. Self-fulfillment brings instillment. Whatever, man. The Lovers. Three of Wands. They are saying it's in reverse. Three of Cups. Page of Wands. I pulled so many cards for this reading, but it's been different for every single zodiac sign. Page of Wands and the Page of Cups. The Seven of Cups. The Wheel of Fortune. The Magician. King of Cups. Oh! And the Knight of Swords in the bottom. Okay. So I'm just going to go ahead and say it. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, Gemini, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Pretty much any sign but a sword sign. We don't have any swords out, do we? No, we don't. So I don't feel like this has anything to do with an air sign or, I don't know. Doesn't matter because this is all about you, Taurus. So I feel like what's unexpected is the opportunity that some of y'all, it's like you braved and you braved through it. You know what you did? You know what you did? Every single time that you dealt with this siren energy, you start directing your focus to what you did want. I don't deserve people like this in my life. I don't want someone like this in my life. You kept doing that, and because you... So my camera light done fell, so sorry about that. Let me go ahead and adjust that again. So obviously this is important because I hasn't done that in the middle of a reading in a long, long time. Anyways. Okay. Anyways, so do you see how she's got that Nine of Wands and then the Ace of Wands clarified it? It's kind of like that Ace of Wands, the one that she's holding behind her back. Eight of Wands is quick communication. It can be fast travel too. And I know that we don't have the Eight of Wands out. I'm referring to the Eight of Wands that's in front of her. And she sat there and it's like, no matter what, like all these things kept coming at you so fast. Some of you, it's like you begin to notice the cycle. And the goal was to get you to notice the cycle. The moment that you finally notice the cycle, it's like, you kept plucking and plucking and plucking and plucking and plucking and getting that energy out. And then finally, the last energy that's toxic like that siren is being pulled out. And what you don't know, some of y'all might not necessarily be in the best mood when you watch this too. Some of y'all might be going through some trials and errors and stresses. Maybe when you're watching this or like shortly before watching this. And I'm being told it's kind of like, I don't like to be so cheesy, but the darkness before the light is what they're saying, right? And so what's unexpected is that for some of you, it's like because you finally got rid of that energy, there's more grace and patience and love for thyself is what I'm being told. I also feel like that for some of you, when it comes to your mother or feminine energies in your life, it's kind of like being more patient with maternal energies. I also feel like that with the perspectives that you might see that you might even improve in your workspace. That's what's unexpected too. Like, let's say you have your own business or you're running your own thing or you're learning something new. It's kind of like you're kind of like, you know, when you're just not getting something or you're not enjoying something as much as you used to. This thing do. There. You're not enjoying things as much as you used to. Like, you know, when you go through a period like that, some would call it depression, some call it stagnancy, whichever you like to call it. Anyways, because of that, what has occurred is that energy of disappointment, of irritation, of feeling like you can't fully 100% trust people that you've been working to clear out, that's gone and is being replaced with a bountiful of joy and excitement. I do feel like that there is going to be ideal, again, it's kind of like what's unexpected is ideal energies coming where you don't have to wait. Like some of y'all, it's like you wait, I'll just wait and see. I'll just wait and see. I'll just wait and see how this person's going to treat me or how this is going to go. It's like, no, it's going to be brought to the forefront. It's going to be clear as day. What's unexpected is expect more honesty. What's unexpected, and you can't expect it. It's unexpected before, but it's expected after the reading. I don't know how they're trying to word this. Anyway, sorry. But what's unexpected is that there's going to be people that are really showing up for you now. Because you're showing up for you. You let go of the siren, you're out, no longer being drowned, and you're being rescued. I feel like, and I'm taking that in a sense of like siren energy. I'm not saying that someone's coming in to rescue you. Taurus is you already rescued yourself, and you're showing up for yourself. What's unexpected is people being direct and following through with what they want to say and do. You don't have to wait for these people. You don't have to wait for them to get their life together, or like you make excuses for them. You're no longer attracting people that you have to make excuses for. That's what's unexpected. I also feel like that Page of Wands, Page of Cups, just make sure, again, sometimes the past likes to resurface, and I'm not saying the past is going to resurface. I'm saying that energy I don't feel, but I feel like another energy that might be similar to that energy might come through, especially if you are a male Taurus. Make sure that you pay attention and that you're not attracting that same energy. I feel like for my female Taurus is you're done, locked into place, set, no more of this, only this kind of energy, okay? Now, what's unexpected is that for some of you, there's like, this is what happens energetically. When you finally really let go of a motherfucker, when you finally really let go of a person, okay? And you finally let go of that cycle of attracting those people, and you've done the work, you've released it, you cried it out, you yelled it out, you've done whatever you've had to do. Sometimes it takes time. Some people, it takes, decades, years, sometimes just months. I feel like, this is for Tauruses. I've been dealing with energies like that for at least a decade. Okay? At least a decade. But what happens is that there's going to be opportunities presented to you through physical people. I feel like it's a lot of newness. Especially like, let's say, for example, this is your romantic life and you always attracted that energy, right? And now you've cleared it out. And now I feel like that some of you, it's like your love life been so damn stagnant that there's cobwebs. We're not going to go there. We're not going there. Anyways, and so because of that, it's like now options are going to be presented to you. Not just options. I feel like there's going to be new beginnings that are just going to trickle in, that are going to be very obvious, that they should be things that you wish to pursue, that you wish to be about. Like you want to be about that. Anyways, the colors pink and yellow are really sticking out now. Pink is a very, it's like a self-love. There's a chakra. What is that chakra? It's about self-love too. But like, let's say getting pink flowers in your home, or maybe wearing pink will be a good idea for you at this current time. I feel like that through self-love, it's going to strengthen your solar plexus, and you manifest from your solar plexus. You know what I mean? And so like the strength that you have within you is how strong your manifestations come through. The strength you have within you is the strength of which your manifestations come through. I really like that. That's nice. Anyways, and so I feel like what's unexpected also is that as you have manifested these new beginnings for yourself, some of you, it's like stuff that wasn't available to you or wasn't really happening for you like a year ago or several years ago or even a day ago is going to start happening for you. For some of you, I'm hearing like it's an opportunity for you to grow on social media, maybe have more friends in real life, like talk about physical, like that you can hang out with physically. They're just going to start coming in. I feel like that this, because you have pushed so hard. You're going from the Nine of Wands to the Magician, and therefore you meet someone that can match you like that too. You are what you attract. You're working on becoming a master manifester through clearing out your emotional trauma. It has worked. And what's unexpected is that you're going to meet someone, whether it's friend or lover, that is going to be able to match you on that scale. Let's go ahead and get y'all an animal. Let's go ahead and get you an animal. Especially if it's like a lover that you're gonna attract in. I mean like that King of Cups lover. It's not like a emotionally fulfilling experience. I feel like it will be a water sign. But it's newness. Let's go ahead and get an animal for Taurus. Well, Hawaiian owl. Your ancestral spirit guides are offering you guidance now, so pay close attention to signs and omens from them. Anything that has a 7 in it is what they're explaining. Anything that has a 7 in it can be very important, as well as spiders are important because it's kind of like the web that they wove when they were alive. Ancestors are trying to tell you that you are the one that it's kind of like, I don't want to say passing the baton because you're a fucking spider, dude. Anyway, sorry. But it's like the web that they wove, it's kind of like a quilt. Think of like a quilt, right? And how everyone can patch their own like little square to it. It's like now the quilt has been handed to you, and it's been waited to be handed to someone different for several decades now is what I'm being told. Like the legacy that your family is, or the woman in your family are meant to leave, if you are a woman, especially from your mother's side. Some of them were born highly intuitive or highly empathic, highly gifted, and they chose to ignore it. I mean, this could go back like 100 years. Like, let's say you're from a family and you're very intuitive and you pay attention to your intuition and the signs of the universe, and like your family, you can sense that they have gifts, right? And they choose not to tap into their intuition, believe in intuition, believe in, you know, Reiki or different energies like that. And because of that, it's kind of like, that's why this overflow is happening, because you are tuning into your intuition. You are believing into your intuition. You have stood fearlessly through your trials and through your errors. So let's go ahead and get a love note from the universe. Taurus, you just sat there. And this was a hell of a reading. You've got time. Ever wonder what, if I could talk, ever wonder what would make life's fleeting pain and sorrow totally and unquestionably worth it? How about living forever, wildly in love and loved wildly? You have so much to look forward to. The universe, you have so much to look forward to. Love it. Let's go ahead and thank you so much.